Hey folks, Mike Johnson here. If it's got wheels and an engine, you're in the right place. On this channel, we dive into car repairs, maintenance tips, and everything you need to keep your ride running smooth. If you're into cars and want to keep learning, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. All right, enough talking. Let's get into it.
It consists of tanks on the sides of the radiator, with a tank of tubes connecting them. Between these tubes are the metal fins that dissipate heat from the coolant to the outside air. Coolant flows into an inlet on the top of one side of the radiator, through the tubes connecting the tanks and the bottom of the opposite tank. Both cross-flow and downflow radiators use separate tubes and cooling fins flanked by the tubes. Hot coolant flows through the top inlet of one tank and the bottom outlet of the other. Advantages of the cross-flow radiator. Transverse designs offer a larger surface area for heat dissipation, while allowing smaller cap designs. They allow greater pressure at the radiator inlet before the cap vents, as the cap is located at the low-pressure end of the radiator. Since the cap is on the suction side of the radiator, it prevents the pressure formed by a high-flow water pump from forcing coolant through the cap at high RPM. The cap lines of the downflow radiator are larger than the cap lines of the crossflow radiator, making the crossflow radiator wider, reaching a larger surface area. Designing and manufacturing flow-through radiators is easy and inexpensive. Because of the smaller, wider size of crossflow radiators, they can be chosen to be mounted higher than the engine. This offers a number of advantages. The cape, being the highest point in the system, allows air to migrate to areas below it and, should it open due to pressure, air will escape first. Even at high RPM, and coolant do not mix due to the low air velocity. If the system is not a crossflow radiator, it requires the use of a booster pump and bleed line. Disadvantages of crossflow radiators. Although crossflow radiators have several advantages over downflow radiators, there are also a few disadvantages. Because crossflow radiators are wider than downflow radiators, they are difficult to incorporate into vehicles with engine modifications. Their complex coolant flow makes it difficult for people to clean them. It's also important to understand that the vertical flow radiator has a greater cooling capacity than the crossflow radiator. Critical positioning of the crossflow radiator is required to achieve maximum potential. In conclusion, a crossflow radiator offers several advantages, including efficient heat exchange, compact design, and versatility in various applications. However, it also comes with some disadvantages, such as potential for uneven cooling and complexity in installation. Ultimately, the choice of whether to use a crossflow radiator will depend on your specific needs and circumstances. By weighing these pros and cons, you can make an informed decision that best suits your requirements. Thank you for watching, and we hope this discussion has helped you understand the intricacies of crossflow radiators.